Good morning. There was no posting yesterday as a paying gig brought a schedule change, and I had to go with that. We're getting more views, which is great, but this channel is still, as I say, a labor of professional satisfaction. On to Jeffrey Epstein. President Trump is okay with the Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, one of his New York criminal case lawyers, going to a Florida federal prison to visit with Epstein's co-defendant, Ghislaine Maxwell, to discuss demands of many in MAGA circles to have all the information come out, including what might or might not be an illusory client list. Maxwell might well be looking for a pardon or some clemency from Trump for the sex trafficking conviction, so it might well be in her interest to tell Blanche what he might want to hear, although it's unclear what that might be. President Trump was asked about this in an Oval Office meeting with Philippines President Marcos. Watch how quickly he changes the subject to Barack Obama.
Do you support the Justice Department seeking a new interview with Ghislaine Maxwell, and do you urge the Attorney General to seek one?
I don't know anything about it. They're going to what? Meet her?
Your Deputy Attorney General has reached out to Ghislaine Maxwell's attorney asking for a new interview.
Yeah, I don't know about it, but I think it's something that sounds appropriate to do, yeah. I didn't know that they were going to do it. I don't really follow that too much. It's sort of a witch hunt, just a continuation of the witch hunt. The witch hunt that you should be talking about is they caught President Obama absolutely cold, Tulsi Gabbard. What they did to this country in 2016, starting in 2016, but going up to 2020 in the election. They tried to rig the election, and they got caught.
Interrupting here, that's a reference to some declassified intelligence put out by the Director of National Intelligence related to the investigation into Russia's election interference and democracy destabilization messaging in 2016. There's no evidence Obama tried to overturn the election of Donald Trump.
It's there. He's guilty. This was treason. This was every word you can think of.
Well, Obama's office responded with some words in a statement. Quote, "Out of respect for the office of the presidency, our office does not normally dignify the constant nonsense and misinformation flowing out of this White House with a response, but these claims are outrageous enough to merit one. These bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction," end quote. Up on Capitol Hill, House GOP leadership pushed for an early August recess starting today, and it's all to avoid a vote that Democrats have forced on the House related to Epstein and the release of all documents. As with the Epstein thing, some GOP members are calling for full disclosure, while Democrats are just taking advantage of the opposition fighting on a subject Democrats would not have cared about much a month ago. On the trade front, Trump did work out a general agreement with the Philippines for 19% duties on imports from there. And last night, he announced a deal with Japan, lowering his tariff threat to 15%. Japan, in return, has promised its companies will invest billions in the U.S. But again, items from those nations will likely be higher priced to American consumers. With Ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.